Good morning, Pisces. How are you? How are you doing? I want first of all, I want to say, make sure that you wash your hands. You know what you got to do. Keep focused on everything that's going around you. Don't fall asleep around, because you know things is just happening like crazy. And if you if you fall asleep, you gotta wind up somewhere you ain't got no business wind up in the hospital. So, first of all, let me say thank you to all who like, share, and subscribe and give me thumbs up. Thank you a million. Thank you for those who send your donations. Thank you. Many more to come to you with the dollar you give me. Also, I want to say to all those who are getting private readings, know that my private readings are worth your $60 and you ain't going to get that nowhere from nobody. Okay, you look at them, they run $100 and some just for a video reading and more. Okay, and more. For those who are going on what's a Cashapp, make sure you leave your phone number because I cannot reach you if you don't. Excuse me. And also, please, for those who are going on my webpage and buying stuff, phone number and emails, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Let me start off by saying thank you to each and every one of y'all Pisces studio and all the tarot card readings out there. Thank you, and for all who have your own YouTubes, whatever you got going on, I praise you and I thank you for being a part of my YouTube. Let me start off by sending shout outs to the people that are with me and are in Pisces Studio growing with me. Okay. My team, our team. Brittany is my web page genius. Okay, she is a genius at what she does. Dr. Terri, as y'all all know, okay. Also, who else? Me, Dr. Terri, Brittany, and Destinee, my girl, Destinee. And Kathy. That is the team. So anyone Terry's bringing, they're welcome on board. I'm sending a shout out to the LGBT community. I had someone reach out to me yesterday, so still trying to get your information for you. I didn't forget you. Also, to people that have passed, my mother, James Elizabeth husband, also Terry's husband, I give you thanks and for being there for me, and also to Michelle, I'm sending you all shout outs. All right, let's get this reading started. I want to say one thing before I start my reading. When I give you an example as I'm doing my reading, is to help you understand about tarot cards and what situation, if you don't understand it, that's why I use myself. If I talk about myself, it's because I am you and you are me. No one that comes on Pisces Studio that feels like I talk about myself, the door is there. Get your fucking ass out. I'm not going to keep telling you what to do in my studio. You get the hell out. And don't you write no comment telling me what to do, because you're wasting your fucking time. Don't ever come in here telling me what to do, because I will rip your fucking face off. Don't do it, okay? So now, for who I'm saying this to, I deleted you and I put it on your YouTube. Yes, I did. So anybody want to talk and pop shit to me and got your own YouTube, I'm going right on there and blast your ass off. Okay? Yes, I am. Yep, that's exactly what I'm going to do. So you won't know what I just said because I deleted you and blocked your ass, but I bet you'll see me on yours. That's what I do. Okay, moving on. Don't tell me what to do and how to do it because you are still with your 62 people following you. 62 and got the nerves to pop shit. 62. Okay? And I'm going to send you blessings for many more to come. That's what I do. Chop, chop, chop. There you go. You lucky you was even here to watch me. Okay? Because now you are deleted because you're nobody to me. Nobody. I am a giraffe to you. You are, I don't even see you. That's what you are to me. All right, here we go. The first tarot card reading is about you and God on the other side, okay? And after that is me and you. Here we go. I talk to people all the time about tarot cards and religion and all of that. I don't get into religion and tarot card, and I try not to because everybody got their own way of when it comes to tarot cards and religion. I try not to get into it because to each his own. Whatever you believe in, you believe in. Whatever you do, you do. If you are on any YouTube and you are in a religion where they don't believe in it and you here trying to find yourself, you got to do that on your own. I don't know nothing about that, but I was born Catholic and my mother was the same as I, but she was Catholic, so I wasn't born to choose and say what I want and whatever this and that because my mother was just like me and she was Catholic and she believed in everything. So that right there, I thank God that I was born with that my mom was like that. She didn't never say don't do this or don't do that. Whatever you did is what you did. You know, it is what it is. So for those who are bad on that and they come to you too, you got to understand that only you know what you need to do. I can't tell you what to do. I respect everybody's religion and I expect people to respect mine. And if you don't respect mine, then I don't know what you're doing here. You need to find yourself because I can't help you with that. Okay? Find yourself, honey. You're in the wrong place. I can't tell you what to do and what not to do. I'm not the one. Go find that somewhere else. I'm not getting into it with y'all with that. Okay? If you're searching for yourself, find yourself. If this ain't helping you, go see a shrink. And then also, while you're there, tell them you need to go into the psychic war and get help. And don't come popping shit here because I cannot help you. Get down on your knees and ask Jesus to help you. I cannot do that for you, okay? Don't come here talking craziness. Moving on. All right? Witch is a witch. I am who I am, like it or not. Okay? There you go. So you sit there and start praying to God and asking, please answer me. Yeah. Go get real help. Go see a shrink. Go to the hospital. I don't know. Get tied up, whatever. Let them pop pills in your mouth and go cuckoo with yourself. Don't go cuckoo with me because I don't have time for your cuckoo ass. Okay? That's what I got to say about that. Don't bring down religion down my throat because I don't want to hear the bullshit. I don't pop them pills. All right, honey? Now, you got the 10 of cups. The 10 of cups. All right, here we go. The 10 of cups is when everything is damn completed. You got the rainbow You got everything shining right there. And as you see, let me see. You see the rainbow? It's over there. You see it. And you see a man over there and a child. And then you see a woman and a child walking up to the fountain. Meeting up at the fountain. And the fountain is the cup of love. All right? Now, as you see this, you live in a state of onesome by bringing harmony and love to one relationship, or you can bring it to your relationship, okay? I live in a state of onesome by bringing harmony and love to my relationship. You got that? To your relationship. All right, community, love, soulmate, harmony in a relationship and family, divine connection, heart open, and experience wholesome. Another card that you see a woman and a woman swinging on a swing, you see the kids playing, and that would say a family. But this got a man and a woman. So that means is a love connection, okay? Now, if you look at it this way, and I'm telling you both ways, so you know where it fits you. Put it where it fits. All right? Here we go. Disharmony or dishonest, miscommunication, struggling in a relationship, unrealistic, experience not feeling worthy of love, a delay. When you're looking at it upside down, it feels like you're not connected to the person at all. You cannot talk to them. You don't feel like you're connected to them, body, mind, and soul. You feel dishonest. You might feel like there's no you and them. Like y'all not in the same page, okay? Y'all don't see eye to eye. Y'all don't have the same visions, okay? Now, upwards, all right, means the power and energy of connection, hearts, gain love and devotion, accepting, often seen as the one big happy family. It's granted, yes, for a relationship and a love, and it's protecting your own living and protecting like a fairy tale ending. Okay? It's like predicting a fairy tale ending. Like everything you want. Like literally, Pisces, y'all dreamers of all of this. Y'all already got it all wrapped up on how you want things to be. This is exactly like that. Living that fairy tale ending. Living a good relationship with someone. Coming together, communicating. Having every connection it is to be this. And this is what it is. Okay, but as I'm getting into the reading and I'm looking at the other cards, right? You got to understand one thing. This could be a soulmate, and remember, and unicorn ending like that. Okay, it can be, just say, I'm gonna say it again. Often seen as one big happy family. The card gains yes for a relationship and love and a practical fairy tale ending. And hey, you got to decide what this soulmate and unicorn ending looks like. Allow your heart to experience this energy of pouring into all of your connection, including those who you would love, and also for those who are in your community. In shadow, this card suggests that you need to look at how you feel about yourself within a relationship. I just said that. If you are looking for a white picket fence, in order to find happiness, remember that your joy will come only from within and out. By waiting for other people and better things. Okay, it gotta come within yourself to create your happiness for you. You undetermine your own power to create feelings of love. Bring gratitude and gentleness to your life every day. Focus on others and give them your energy through time, kindness, and service. You need, like I said, to give the love, the kindness, and serve others the way you want them to serve you. Okay? Because we get into wanting everything the way we want it to be. But it has a rainbow there, so that means rainbows always means it's something better to come. It's hope. It's saying that after the rain, it says, after the rain, that rainbow, it said, hope is. Like if it's a storm, lighting, all that. It's telling you that it's cleaning everything and there is hope for this relationship, for this union, for you to come together with people. Okay, there is hope after the storm. All right? Hope after the storm. You gotta want it. You gotta work at it if you really want it. There is hope. Okay? Now, that's the cups. The cups are Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. All right? There is hope because there is love. And love is love. All right? So then you come into this. The Emperor. Okay? And this is, all right, the number 4 is Aries. And Aries is a wand. Okay? Very fiery. Very sexy. All right? This person that you are into a relationship with, very fire, very sexy. And it's saying that, yes, it could be everything you want. But on the downside, you got to remember that this harmony and miscommunication and struggling to see what it is in a relationship can be there because you're not seeing eye to eye. All right? But this is a wand because now you got a major card right next to the cups. All right? Very fiery person. Okay? Very sexy, very attractive. It's like, I would say, someone that can lead the pack. All right? And it's in a major arcanus. And it's right after Pisces, because Pisces is the Empress. All right? So, and you're right, I'm sorry, it's the Venus. So it's between the Venus and it's between the Hierophant, this card right here. You understand? So, all right. I lead the circumstances in my world with confidence and harmony and gracefully. You lead. It says you lead. You lead it. You lead it with confidence and harmony and gracefully. You lead the circumstances. You lead it. You got it? All right. So here we go. The divine masculine. Okay? Somebody with power. a natural born leader, someone with that can do things, can strategize something, analyze it, thinking, taking action, promoting something. Okay. The emperor means emperor means there's one of abundance met and success found, often seen as the car of the divine muscular, and emperor brings forward of desire to build a better world, one brick at a time. Use your mind as well as your heart and rise to the power as you lead your own elevation. Okay? While becoming your own emperor means infinite possibility for your success. It also means addressing any issues you harbor around with authority, controlling and willing power. You may need to work your own magic within to confine and exhibitions, okay? Because remember that this ordinary potential of success is there. Reminding to be flexible and aware of your own energy and boundaries and emotions. Okay? Find the opportunity to be a service to others as you build your empire. Step into the fairy energy of success and rise with sweeter light sheer. Everybody embody confidence, compassion, leadership, and exercise, okay, over your own reality. The world is yours. And I'm going to tell you something, okay? This is that you're so powerful. And here is that sometimes you do things, okay? And that when you do things in a relationship and you don't communicate right, okay? If your communication ain't right in a relationship and you're not coming across and you doing what you want to do and saying, for instance, you say, I'm going to do something with you, okay? And then the person is there waiting on you to do that something with them. And you go on with your day and you just move on like totally forgot about what you're going to do with that somebody. And the person sitting there putting hold on all day day with you, what thinking that you coming to do something with them and you don't show up. Then later on you call and say, oh, what are you doing? And they sitting there saying, what the hell do she means? What am I doing? I've been sitting here all day. You just now calling me since 9 o'clock this morning. You just now calling. This is them on the other line. But I thought we was going to do something. You sitting around like it ain't nothing because you went on by your day and started doing what you're going to do. Because sometimes we get so busy, right, that we forget that we did say, okay, we're going to do something. And then it's miscommunication. And when it's miscommunication, it's a problem because somebody on the other side is saying, damn, this person gets so busy, he ain't got time for me. But here, I'm holding my day for this person. That's not right. Then it becomes a little messy. All right? But you got to remember that you are that leader. And you got to remember that we do understand that you're a busy person. Yes, but you got to make time and be able to communicate in a way that you understand it and you're meeting eye to eye. Because if you got miscommunication and you move on by your business and forgot that you at least said, yeah, we're going to see each other, even though you just totally forgot and now you're coming back, the person already pissed off, okay? Because they feel like you done playing games and you not even there and you all messy. All right. So what it's saying is, in this situation, you got somebody that's trying to meet you there. They want something with you. And it can be something beautiful. But you got to come out with a correct communication. Okay. You got to do that. Because you all that and some. Okay. But you're building something brick by brick. So it's called communication. It's called planning something and going with it. You can't plan something and just put a stop there and say, oh, we can do this. No, it don't go that way. You building something block by block. You're building a relationship, or you're building a friendship, or you even building this empire that people are going to be looking up to you. But you got to remember that you got two different worlds. You got the world that you building, that you're going to be who you are. And you got the world that's a relationship that you also got to be firm where you at with it. You got to be straight. You got to be right with your communication so they know that we're on the same page. You got to somehow build everything around, and you got to see what you're saying, understand what you're saying, and go on with it. And that's what it is. Because this person here is a very powerful person. And it's saying you. Okay? It's saying that you are the one that's going to build this empower. That's going to be the one that people are going to look up to. That's going to have something going on. That's going to be humongous. But you also got to strategize everything. Put it in order. And follow what you say. And build it right. Build it by stone. Do you understand? It's important that you do that. You can't just say something, don't do it, and act like nothing is everything peaches and cream. Because it don't go that way. And I'm going to say it again. You lead the circumstances in your world with confidence, harmony, and gracefully. And that's what it's about. Leading it with confidence. Know that what you're doing is right. Standing up for it. Understanding it. Communicating with it. Because this is big. And you got to learn that you got to do it gracefully. And when you say something, you got to do what you say. Because this is somebody with power. It's a leader. A born natural leader. Do you understand? Someone with authority. And this is what they are. A promoter. It takes action. Analyze it. It thinks it and then it analyzes it. And it takes action. And that's what you got to do. You can't be saying I'm going to do it and don't do it. You got to do it and do it. And you got to learn to build everything that you're going to build right. Because let me tell you something. You're going to come in a power where you're going to be. The people are going to be looking at you, and you got to be on point. You got to be on point with everything, because this is about a relationship that sometimes you're very powerful and you're trying to build everything you're trying to do. You're trying to do it right. But because you got a lot of shit going on in doing this, sometimes you forget this. And this is love. This is love. Okay? You cannot forget love. You got to balance it. It's two things. What you're doing, growing in your foundation, brick by brick, but also, you also growing brick by brick, building this connection. All right? Do you understand? And that's why I use myself in this, and it's making it so you can understand. I use myself as an example when I do my card reading. It's not about me. It's about that I'm telling you an example so you can see the picture. That means if I tell somebody I'm going to come see you today and I went on by my business and then go, this person's like, whoa, what's up? I thought we was going to see each other. And here I am doing everything, packing things up, doing the jewelry, doing this. That I just went on doing what I'm going to do. But I told this person I was coming and I never came. And then I called him all late and wrong while he's sitting there waiting on me. That's not cool. So that's why I set an example so that y'all all can see what I mean. It's not about me. I don't take time to tell the whole you two in my reading, card reading, because I'm setting an example so you know what I mean. Do you understand? You got that? It's not about me. It's about me setting a sample so that you know what I mean, because I'm breaking it down for you. Now, do you understand that? You got a relationship and you are a natural born leader. You're strategizing in everything or where you coming at in your life. In your own life. Okay? You're doing two things. You're building a foundation that you're going to be a leader and you're going to be successful. And you're also in a relationship or in whether you're in a friendship relationship, love relationship, whatever relationship you got to understand that when you say something, you got to go with it. You cannot put so much into this foundation that you forget about this. You got to balance it off and you got to know that everything's going to be okay. And how you communicate with it is the key. Communication is the key to everything. All right? It's called seeing eye to eye. And it's called meeting someone here. You're not here and they're here. You are both here. You have to communicate. You have to follow up for what you're saying. Because when you don't do that, it becomes problems. You got that? All right. Moving on. You got the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. The Eight of Cups. All right? And there it is. You got someone looking back. Got the suitcase, got the wands, got all the cups there. Eight of Cups. They all lined up. Right? It looks like they're leaving when it's dark. All right? So, you know that the eights are all about feelings, emotions, overthinking and all that, okay? Here we go. I walk away from negativity and I choose myself in rebellions of actions of self-love. Letting go. Releasing that which no longer serves you. Okay? A time to move from a stuck energy. Walking away, leaving your old reality to pursue a new one. Abandonment, disappointment. And I'm going to say it again. Okay? I'm going to say it. In the shadow side. Walking away and then regretting your choices. Feeling stuck in a certain reality. Fear that blocks your blocking your movement and escaping and trying to escape and avoid whatever it is. I'm going to say something to you. I see here a relationship, right? That sometimes you feeling like, you know, maybe it's not enough. Maybe you feel like, you know, it's this unfulfilling desire. Okay? It's feeling like it's blocking, like your past. It's like being dishonest, miscommunication, struggling in a relationship. And I feel that this is literally, this reading particular right here is saying that you're in a relationship or that you're struggling with it. You're struggling with it. You want to live in a state of mind where it's wholesome and it brings harmony and love to your relationship. But if you are dishonest and you are miscommunicating and struggling in a relationship and unrealistic experience and not feeling worth of love and delaying things, okay? Because it shows to people and because at the end of the third card is the Eight of Cups, it's suggesting that you're struggling at this, but it's also saying that no, that even in your struggles, the rainbow is there. And it's saying there's hope. But you got to understand that if you can't communicate in the right way in this, and it says in a relationship or something that you're building and you don't see eye to eye, you know, it's not good. Because then you got the Empress, okay? And the Emperor. And that means that you're like you know, you're not seeing eye to eye. You're there trying to fight something, or you know that it feels like you unchecking in a power. It seems like you're not being selfish or to being in control. You know, you're being stubborn. But you got to understand that if you want something, you got to communicate with it. Because, and I'm seeing and I'm doing this reading is this way because it shows you walking away from things. It's showing that you not, you know, giving it all, or it's saying that you can have it all, but somehow, some way, you're not meeting up with it, or you're probably doing too much that you're not giving this relationship your all. Okay? So, and then it's saying, let go. Let go. Release something that no longer serving you. Okay? Release it. It's time to move up from a sticky or stuck energy, or walking away, leaving your old reality to pursue something new. Abandonment, disappointment, okay? Walking away and then regaining your choice, feeling stuck in your certain reality, in a certain current reality. Fear that blocks your momentum, escaping to avoidance. It's saying right here, and I'm going to say it again. I'm doing this reading, and I'm literally was trying to see the good in the reading. But I'm trying to tell you right now, you got two people, but you got one person that wants to work something with you. But it seems like you're doing too much and you don't have the connection and you're not communicating with the person to bring this to a level where do you really want it or don't you? Because you got somebody waiting on you, but you're not up to par with the communication. Okay? So that's kind of messy. All right? And then you got this person that's a natural born leader. Okay? And it can strategize anything, which is you. Building an empire. Knowing what you're going to do with it. But if you cannot build this relationship, okay, in the right way, you're going to it's just going to fall apart. Because it seems like you want to walk away from it and you want to let go for something that is going to be brand new. So in other words, you was in a relationship where There's nothing there. There's nothing there. Okay, nothing there for you. And I try to read it in many ways to make it clear to you, but I'm literally telling you like it is. You got two people right here that is struggling to be together. And you can strategize because you are the builder. You can build anything you want. And it's brick by brick, brick by brick. But you're not seeing it that way. You're not giving it your all. Okay? It's a relationship where it's a struggle in this relationship to stay together. Do I gotta say it like that? Yes, I do. And you're seeing it like it's not serving you. You don't want to be there. It's time to go. Because when you go and you leave something that you're struggling to be with, it's the communication's not there. And I spoke about it. You gotta have communication to be seeing eye to eye. Okay? You got to have that. Because if you don't have that, you have nothing. All right? But you a natural born leader and you know to build things brick by brick. That's you. Because it's got to be built brick by brick, bottom up. But you're not there with that. You're not there. You can't even see it. Because maybe you was with a person in your life that you tried and you tried and you tried at one point. Fit it where it goes. And you try to build it, and the more you built it, the more you couldn't see it. Because that's you. You got that power to do it. Okay? And now you see it like, damn, I got to walk away from this because this is not serving me. I don't see nothing there. No matter how much you try to put it together, you can bust, you can break a glass, you can break a glass bottle, and try to put it together, that you will never be able to put that glass bottle exactly like it was after something ain't right. Because it's always going to be shattered. It would never look the same. Okay? So when I tell you, you're learning to let go and move on to something brand new. Brand new. And I say that to say, do you live the old world and stay stuck in the old world? Okay? And don't find no movement in that old world? Or do you move to a new world with everything new? Because this is about two people that it's supposed to be beautiful. But the card next to it, and the card next to it says it's a struggle there to remain together. It's a struggle. And what your struggles? Miscommunication. Not letting go of what it was. Feeling stuck at whatever the situation was that you were in. If you're not willing to meet eye to eye and communicate and get out of that sticky situation, move from it, let it go, don't have no regrets, see eye to eye. If you're not willing to do none of that, that means that, you need to keep on going because you're wasting the person's time by sitting there acting like you want to be there when you don't. Okay? Move on. It's all right to move on. Okay? To whoever I'm talking to, Pisces, if you in a situation where you with a person in a relationship, and I'm not talking about all these new people that are not in a relationship and none of that, I'm talking about somebody that's in a relationship with a person that looks at that person every day, all day, and don't want to be with that person, but is there just because you are stuck in denial and you need to move on from it because it's not serving you. Okay? So why are you there? Why are you acting like you want to be somewhere where you don't want to be? You need to move on from situation. That means you cut off situations. And it's okay. Maybe you feel kind of funny about cutting them off. Or maybe it don't feel right. Or maybe you like, well, if I leave them, then my bills ain't going to be paid. Or this ain't. And you got all the why you can't leave a person that you don't want to be with. Okay, because you know you can master what you got going on. You know you're working, you know it. But maybe everything is not meeting up. But best to believe one thing. When you leave a situation that you don't no longer want to be in, right? Because you that Mac person, you the Mac daddy here. You got to understand when you leave a relationship that no longer serves you and you believe in yourself, you start building a foundation from scratch all over again. Brick by brick, because now you said, I'm walking away from this because this is not what I want. And I don't care if I can't pay my whatever it is I can't pay, but I bet you I pay little of it. And God is going to see you get it right. When you leave the situation that no longer are serving you, okay? When you leave a situation that you're feeling stuck in, for all the wrong reasons, okay? Because you don't see yourself growing, because you're stuck in what someone is giving you that is not making you or breaking you. It's in your mind, it's in your head. Because let me tell you, if they left you today on their own, you'll still be where you at. You still got to struggle for where you at. So if you're not happy, you got to let go. Because it says it right here. A happy family, no. You don't have no type of communication. You're stuck on craziness and you can't move from it. Because you can do this all by yourself because you know you can. You are a natural born leader, honey. You can do it all by yourself. But you got to know that you can do it. And when you let go of what no longer serves you and you walk away from whatever it is that is not there anymore, it shows you right here, this is the ending. The ending of what you are working so hard to keep going on with it. It says right here, this is the ending. You're going to move on from it. And when you move on from it, you better know that God got you on that other end. And you're going to be happy. You're going to succeed. It ain't no stopping you. It's when your door opens up and when you finally say, I am free to go. And I made my mind up that I'm not going to go back, ever go back. And now that's when God says, I'll open up the door to go, because you already know where you're at. And this is important for you to know. You know where you're at right in your life right now. You know where you at. You know that if it doesn't feel right, it ain't right. You know that when you was with that person, if you was, or if you still are, if you're not, and they still in your head, and shit wasn't right, it ain't going to be right. But you know that you're building something that is going to be on a firm foundation, and you're a natural born leader, and you're going to do this. You're going to succeed at it. But you got to understand that everything ain't for everybody to be a part of you. That when you come into the new world, you're taking what's the best thing for you. And if it ain't good for you, you got to let it go, because you cannot come into the new world with a bag of luggage that is not worth taking. And that's why I keep telling people, clean everything out in your house. Clean things that you can't wear no more. You can't fit. They ain't. Clean it, because the more you declutter around you, the easier life is going to be. And that means that you're going to leave people behind that you once loved. You're going to leave people behind that you still feel some type of connection to, but you're not growing with them. So if you're not growing with them, why are you beating yourself down saying, I can make this beat, when you can't? Okay? If you cannot communicate and you're so busy and people don't understand how busy you are, trying to build shit, trying to get to where you're going, and they not being a part of this team because they have no clue how hard you're working at this. No fucking clue. Because a person that's going to be with you, that's sitting there watching you grow, building this strong foundation, and it's helping you do it, putting their hands into it to help you do what you need to do, no matter what level you're on. That is called working with you. Not over there sitting you watching do everything, but want you to be there with them too and do everything like always, like you always done it. It's not going to work. You got to have somebody that's going to work with you. So when you hear and they're here and you bring them here, it's because they seen all the work you did. They was there working with you, and now we meeting up. You cannot be with somebody that's sitting here watching you work hard as hell, just doing everything, and sitting there saying, are we going to go out? Are you going to go out and I'm over here working my ass off? But you're saying, are we going to go out because you have sitting there, you got the whole day to do nothing. Are we going to work? That ain't seeing eye to eye. That's just saying, girl, you got too much going on. And you trying to build a foundation. And maybe that is definitely not the one for you. Because everything you're doing for you and them. And if they can't see that, then that is not for you. You need to move on with somebody that is working with you, going to be there, seeing you grow, and y'all working together. Even if they hear you here, they still helping you. Not somebody that you sit here working your ass off and they right here watching you work and then talking about why you didn't come get me or why you didn't do this and why this and that. But you said you was because I'm too damn busy and I can't be two places at one time. And maybe I didn't know that I was going to be this busy and I got to doing this and just forgot about this. You know why? Because I'm working hard at this and this is my job. And I don't never have a day off even when I do because I'm constantly working. Okay? So then you start saying, I don't know what I'm going to do with this because it's not working with me. So I need to walk away and move on because it's not going to work. I mean, I tried. How much trying you going to do? Do you understand? Does it make any sense to you what I'm saying? Because I use me an example and I'm trying to let you see what you need to see. But do you understand that sometimes you got to let go? Even if it hurts, even if you want it, because they got to meet up with you, at least to help you through it. And if they're not helping you through it, and they only see the part of they want to see about them, and it's all about them, then there's no room for you, because you're not going to grow with that. It's always going to be about them, and you're always going to have to fit them on top of everything you're doing that means the world to you. Now, are you going to give your world to them and be stuck there, or are you going to give your world to you and they can meet you there and grow with them? Because if they can't meet you in the world that you're growing in and it's not helping you in no form of action, only thing they can do is watch you do something with them and they not doing nothing with you, there's a problem. Because if they saying, let me come and help you, it's a different story. But if they there saying, when are you going to come get me? When are we going to do this and that? Or are we, or whatever, don't even call you. You don't even get a phone call from them. Not even a text. You're doing all the work. There's a problem. It's a big problem. It's not for you. Because somebody's for you or texting you, calling you, asking you how you're doing, concerned about you, and want to help you through what you're building, a foundation, and being a part of it. Not somebody that don't give a damn about you, only thinking about fun, and in their head, fucking hating. That ain't what you want. You want somebody that's going to love you and build with you, not built against you. And that's what I need to tell you about this reading. Because I try to see it in the best way and see it in a good way to tell you another way. But God's saying, tell it like it is, and I have to. There it is. Do you understand? Don't work hard at something that's not going to serve you. Because you're the one that's going to meet up there. And you're the one that's always going to work hard at this relationship. when they're not trying to work with you. If they can't meet you and say, can I come over and help you do what you're doing? Or can I be a part of it? Let me help you. Let me take some of that weight off of you. Then they don't want to be with you. And if they think that everything is a damn park, a football park or whatever, a ballpark, however you want to say it, or going to the carnival festivity or having a dinner out or whatever it is they like doing with you, and they not bringing nothing to the table but fun, that's not for you. No. It's not for you. Do you understand? It's not for you. You want somebody that's going to work with you, not against you. Okay? Because you building this brick by brick. And if you don't understand what brick by brick means, it's a problem. Because your bricks are going to crumble down because you're thinking about a person that wants to see it that way and not coming into union with you to help you build your foundation, because your foundation is bigger than they will ever imagine. And if they're not on the same page, then they need to be left the fuck behind. Let it go, because it's telling you right here, let it go. And move on to my ship, where you're going to be happy, comfortable, and going to meet the right one. Do you understand? You can't build something that they don't want to build with you. You can't build, and I'm not talking about playing games, going somewhere and eating and playing and living. No, I'm talking about working with you, putting their hands to work at what you're doing. Seeing how much work you're doing. Because this ain't no game. This is building a foundation. And you got to build it solid ground. And if they not trying to build solid ground with you, then they don't need to be with you. Move on. Let it go. I don't give a damn how good they look. All it is a feeling. All it is a thought. And it's playing games. It's keeping you blind and being stuck. You don't have to be stuck. Move on. You got that? It's not serving you. It's stopping you from growing. Okay? And that is the reading between you and God. And I took a whole hour to read this because you need to know. I try to make it look in all kind of way to make it be easy on you. But I have to get to the point. And the point of it is what I just said. See how quick it is? See how God makes things is? It's not about me. It's not sugarcoating it. It's telling it like it is. I cannot put frosting on a cake when the cake is getting ready to crumble, because the frosting is just going to crumble with the cake. You can't build a castle next to the ocean on dirt because it's going to fall apart. But if you put a brick there in that ocean, that water's going to hit it and fall right back from it and go right back to that ocean because you're building solid grounds. Do you understand? I cannot sugarcoat anything that it ain't. It is what it is. Moving on. When you want a person who's coming into your life by accident and stay by purpose, you got that? You want that. Okay? I have found the one that my soul loves. Find it. And if you don't find it, you don't have to look for it because it's going to come naturally to you. Don't work hard at looking for something that is not going to serve you. Go with the flow. Stop criticizing yourself. You are perfect just the way you are. You damn sure are. Can't nobody make you or break you. Only you can do that. So don't ever think that somebody's sitting there telling you this and that, that and this. The hell with them if they ain't fucking coming to help you. You're talking a good game, but I need help. I don't need you to fucking tell me bullshit. Tell me the damn truth, because that's what I need to hear. I need help. I don't need you to criticize me and tell me what I didn't do with you. You need to come help me. Okay? Transformation. Breakthrough. Okay, you're ready for the next level. Let go and let it live. Go on to your next level. Okay, alone. Abandonment, loneliness, loss. The divine is with you. Know that God is always with you, no matter what. Okay, loss. Lose self-identity. Discover your true self again. Go within, because that's the only thing you need to do is go within and discover yourself. You don't need nobody's approval but your own. Whose approval do you need better than your own? Okay? You don't need it. Okay, worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. There it is. But you got to understand that it's divine timing. Divine timing. All right? Okay. Get to know each other as you reveal your inner self to each other. You bond deeply. So if somebody wants to come and help you build the foundation that you building, is going to be worth building, because you're coming together. It's not you against them, it's you with them. That is all good. But if they ain't coming to the table to help you build, and you got such a busy life, and they not coming there, at least they there helping you, and at least you there working with them, and at least y'all spending time doing something together. If they only think of looking at your life as fun, you're with the wrong person. You need somebody to get their hands dirty, just like you, and work with you, so then you know that you in a right relationship with the right person. Not somebody sitting there, seeing you work yourself to death, seeing you work yourself to the bone, and guess what? They talking about you didn't make time for them? No, that ain't right. You need someone to work with you, not against you. All right? It's not time to play. It's not time to have fun. It's time to grind. It's going to be time for all of that, but it ain't right now. Okay? You got that? All right. Calling in your soulmate. You pray. You visualize help. Bring y'all together. Everything that you want is bringing y'all together because you're calling on it. But they got to work with you. Because if they're not working with you, they are against you. Do you understand? If they're not working at what you're doing to work and grow a foundation that's going to be firm and you're going to be happy there, then they not meant to be. Because a person that loves you is not going to sit there and say, well, hang out with me and do this when you got 50 million and one things to do. And it fits them on their needy time when they're ready to do something. Because maybe they got the free day to do it. Well, guess what? You got to work 7 days a week. You don't have a day off. Because you're building a foundation. You're always working. Okay? So if they want to be a part of you, they need to come your way and help you work. In this way, y'all doing everything together. Having fun, doing what you're doing, and seeing each other. You cannot do that when somebody is telling you, well, you say you was coming and you never made it. You know why I never made it? Because I'm too fucking busy. Come help me. It's not all about fun. I got things to do. And I'm telling you, Pisces, do you understand? You can't be sitting there building a foundation on the bullshit that people do somewhere else in a kid's life. You are an adult. You got to live the adult life. Okay? If you work for yourself, this is serious. This ain't working for somebody where you're punching in the clock and you know you got a check there coming. This is making your own check, making your own money, making shit happen for yourself. That's when you call being the boss. And being a boss means you're grinding. You don't have time for no games. If you ain't coming my way straight, please leave it alone. I can't be two places at one time, and I'm not going to kill myself trying to. I got things to do. Okay? Yes, things to do. You with me or you're not? A message in a bottle. Someone's coming to bring you a message. They might be texting you. They might be calling you. But something is coming for you. The yin and the yang. Someone is feeling this fire energy about you. And it's a love energy. And it's all in your hand. And in that fire, you see their face. And in that face, you see a bunch of little stars and hearts. So, do you see it? Do you see how they staring at you? Do you see in the red fire how they staring at you? Do you see the hearts? Do you see the stars? This can be in Aquarius. All right? Let me tell you something. You can have it all because you got this star around you in Aquarius. In Aquarius, it's very interesting. A source sign about you. But I'm trying to tell you, it's nothing wrong with you working with me. It's nothing wrong when you got two people working together, building a foundation. You got to understand that when people work for themselves, the struggle is real. The best makes it. You don't give up on yourself. You keep moving, because at the end of this tunnel, there is light. And God says, if you want it bad and you work hard at it, I will give you the abundance at the end. But first you got to work. Work your bones. Work your fingers to the bone. And when you say that, you mean that whoever's coming into your life is working just as hard as you are. Okay? This is not a game. This is real. All right? Gratitude and being thankful. You got somebody here, a white cat with milk. You got this lady with butterflies. She's beautiful. She got these beautiful chakra colors in her dress. She's sitting there with this joyful flowers in her hair. Okay, she got a bouquet of flowers on the table. She's surrounded by flowers and butterflies. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful feeling to know when you gain it all. You worked hard for it, so you're seeing everything you ever wanted in abundance. In abundance. Okay? Learn from life. Learn life lessons. There's somebody that's not showing their hands, but God says you got a lot of books around, a lot of books. You're studying a lot. You're doing a lot of paperwork, a lot of studying. Looking up things, ingredients, strategizing, putting things together in form, building a company, building yourself, learning from life lessons. Okay, you see a cat playing with a butterfly, but you see a hand that when you lead out, God has you on the other side. Look at the hand. Do you see the hand there? And you're getting ready to go. You're getting ready to, you got one foot up and you on that broom like you getting ready to fly out. But when you fly out that door, that means that I've done everything and I'm ready to take off. God has you on the other side. And all you see on the other side, as far as the eye can see, is green. It's land. It's buildable. Anything you want, you can build on it. And I see a lot of money, wealth, happiness. Because what? Because you're meditating and you're coming into a peace and serenity of who you are. And can't nobody move you from that point. Do you understand? You got the bottom of the ocean, and it's where every living thing is that belongs there, and it's you. You got the top, which is loyalty, and it's on top of the ocean. That means that this person can be loyal to you and work with you. But you're at the bottom with saying, I got everything swimming around me because this is me. You got a Cancer. You got a Pisces. Okay? You're sitting there at the bottom and you saying, I got this. But you got someone on top of you saying, I'm loyal to you, but I'm sitting in this raft because I'm not trying to drown. And I'm being safe right where I'm at. While you are sitting there meditating and coming into one. Okay? You're doing a lot of meditating and a lot of searching. And life lessons is what you're learning from. Life lessons. Okay? The saying, I got it all. Because you learn your life lessons. Now you know what's better. And you know what's best for you. And you learn from it. And now you're meditating. You at peace and you surrender to everything that you fought before. Because you're going with the flow. And you're living for the moment. For right now. For right where you at. Okay? It says surround yourself with love. You're surrounding yourself with people that's going to want the same things you got. That's going to be about building stuff. Maybe making candles, studying something, tarot cards, um, um, studying stones, healing, being a healer, studying something, enjoying everything. It's going to be 3 people working together, and a foundation is going to be very, very powerful. And you're coming into strategizing of how it's going to be and what you got to do. And it's like a meeting you having, and you got the books there, you got the phone there, you got the herbs, you got the drinks, you got the candles, you got the animal, you got everything around you that's saying, you got the mirror that's saying you got it all going on. You're coming together. You're working something together with people that's going to grow. Mirror, treat your body like a palace. It is. Treat yourself. Go within and love yourself for who you are. No matter how you look or what people think of you, you are number one. You are beautiful. You are perfect just the way you are. Do you understand? Perfect just the way you are. Accept it. Okay? Embrace it because you're the bomb. Do you understand? And you're walking right on top of that water. You don't see yourself drowning. You see yourself on top of the water because now you have accepted everything in you. You're wearing the crown like you are the queen. And you went within and you accepting everything about you. Everything looks like a palace because your body is your palace. You are the queen of your palace. And you don't need nobody's approval because you are who you are. Like it or not, you are you. And I'm going to say it again. They either like it or not because you are you. You are your palace. There is only you. You got that? A castle. Okay, it's time to heal, not be at war. Okay? You can build the castle and you got to heal from it because now you're coming to yourself and you know you are this palace. Okay? You are the castle. You built it all and it's no time to go at war because you worked too hard to be at war with yourself and thinking about everything and going to beat yourself down after you sitting in your house working like a dog. There ain't no time to fight a war. Either they with you or they're not. We're not going to fight a war. I don't have the time to fight a war. You don't have the time to fight no war with nobody. You see the sand going through her hand. You see the castles. Okay? You see that it's trying to take you there because you don't see no sunshine. You don't see nothing. All you see is that gloomy, gloomy, gloomy. And she's looking down at it. So you don't have time to look at nothing down. You don't have time to go into a war with someone. You need to know that you are everything. And you need to focus on the bigger picture. Don't go blind and go all like you can't see and get cloudy because a person is trying to make you feel like you're not doing the right thing. You are doing the right thing. You're doing everything you can. It's not enough time in the day to do it all. If they want to be a part of you, they got to come over here because you building a foundation. You're not working for someone else. You work for yourself. You building a foundation. Do you understand? And to build a foundation, you got to be strong. So they need to come and help instead of trying to make you feel like you didn't do this or you didn't do that. You forgot you did this. No, I didn't forget nothing. I'm working hard day and night, trying to build a foundation. Okay? So do you want to come on this side and help me so we can build this together and you can see me all you want? Because it's not enough time in the day. All right, and I'm trying everything. But in order for me to see eye to eye with you, you need to see eye to eye with me. Do you understand? Because I'm working hard. I don't work for nobody else. Pisces. Whatever you do in your life and you expanding a career of your own, know that when you work, the people that's working with you are the people that want the best for you. The people that don't want to work with you but still want you to do, that's not going to work. Okay? Level your head. It's not about all this craziness. It's about working together and everything will work out. You cannot be all over the place and drive yourself nuts. You cannot do that. All right? So I'm going to let this be and let it be. Be blessed and know that you are number one. You are awesome. You are perfect the way you are. And keep looking for September the 19th when all doors will open up. Okay? And be ready for it. You cannot take a luggage that is not ready to cross over with you. Leave it where it's at. Because you know who's there for you. You know who's worked with you. You know who's by your side. Because if they ain't working with you, they don't want it. You understand? And it's time to let it go. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Love you. See you later. Bye.